Good start. Great. Brilliant.
And welcome to 32 Tuesday for Tuesday, April the 21st. Despite that, it's named 420 because we're recording it on 420.
Right, because we are celebrating. It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Very possibly.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody today has a license to go get high.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and we are no exception. We have, just before pressing record on our thing, we have decided to dose,
Yes.
to medicate.
Yes.
And we're going to wait for it to, we decided, okay, we can wait until it kicks in, or we can kind of let it hit in real time.
Right.
And I kind of like the idea of letting it hit in real time.
Yeah, at some point during this show, one or both of us will probably lose it.
Great.
Yes.
So, but let's back up because we never did the introduction. So, hello and welcome to 3 Tune Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, April 21st, and I am your hostess, Yulia. And with me is Bonaparte.
Hello.
That felt weird. I don't like it.
We won't do that again.
No.
Until the next time we're high. So, as mentioned, today's theme is 420.
Yeah. Happy 420 to all those who celebrate.
Ed. Because by the time they're listening, it was yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I hope you celebrated.
Maybe you celebrate it like Hanukkah.
For a week? I think that's a great idea.
Right?
Yeah, it's 420 week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it.
Instead of keeping kosher, you have to just keep buzzed.
Keep buzzed, yes.
You got to keep high.
Right. So, today in history was a chore for me because I wasn't sure for today if we wanted to have a Today in History song for released today in history on April 21st or on April 20th, 420.
Okay.
It was a dilemma until I found the song that I wanted on April 21st.
Okay.
So let's play this song, and then we'll talk more about my struggles with finding songs for the week.
Okay, so we're just going to go in cold. You're not going to introduce it. You're not going to tell me what it is. You're not going to...
I'm going to do all of that, now that I'm reminded.
Okay. I think yours is kicking in.
I will be the funniest person in the world. So.
To you. Go on.
So the song is Under the Leaves.
Under the Leaves.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Recorded in 1924 by Renée Chemet, violinist.
Renée Chemet.
Renée, spelled R-E-N-E-E.
Uh-huh.
Chemet, C-H-E-M-E-T.
Renée Chemet. Potato, potato.
Or potato, tomato.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Vladimir Liakowski on piano. And I guess they're the only two. Despite that they were only two, it took them 5 takes to get this song.
Okay.
This is take 5. So Renée Chemet.
This is not starting off well.
You know what happens when you start laughing.
I'm sorry. I'm not even going to look at you. No eye contact. We're going to have to do a lot in post.
Or not. Renée Chemet was a French violinist who spent much of his career recording in North America. She appeared at Carnegie Hall in 1921.
You just said he, but is it a he or a she?
It is a she.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
She had appeared at Carnegie Hall in 1921 and would also play at the Metropolitan Opera House. So she knew what she was doing. She was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about that other fella? Vladimir.
Oh, Vladimir Liakowski? Mm-hmm. My only note is that, sadly, he accompanied her on this song.
Oh, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's all we know.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm sure I had something else, but they did not make it into my final note, so that's on me.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
And this is on which label, please?
This is on the Victrola Red label.
Oh, so fancy, highfalutin.
Fancy schmancy,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Yeah, Under the Leaves itself was originally composed for piano in 1879, and it was obviously after that where it was rearranged or transcribed for violin.
Who composed it?
It was composed by Francis Thomé.
Francis Thomé.
Thome.
Yeah, no idea.
Yeah. He was born in, I believe it's pronounced Mauritius in Africa, and I believe it's off the coast of Madagascar, in fact.
Oh, Maurit.
IUS.
IUS, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce that either.
Yeah. He spent his professional life in France, and he was a writer of intimate parlor and salon pieces.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, of which this would have come out of.
And Under the Leaves did this have lyrics to it at one point, and this is just an instrumental version? What do we know about it?
No, it was an instrumental.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh. All right. Well,
Okay.
after that scintillating discussion, let's hear it.
Let's hear a song.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very much what I would expect during this sort of. You said this was composed, what, your 1870?
1879, I think.
Nine.
I
Okay.
believe I said, yeah.
Yeah, so it falls right in line with like the French like impressionist kind of romantic tone poem kind of things. It reminded me a little bit of Brahms, which would have been contemporary.
Okay.
particularly like, what am I thinking of? The intermezzo, the Opus 118 intermezzo. Like shades of that, also had shades of Gabriel Fauré. If anybody has ever heard of, there's a beautiful piece that Fauré wrote called Après un rêve, which is one of those beautiful French kind of, the tempo kind of pushes and pulls. You know, we listen to a lot of marches where the tempo is like very steady and there's not a lot of variance, and we listen to a lot of dance music. But this is very, they took liberties with the tempo, and they kind of, the song just kind of breathed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, very, very typical of the time period. I actually really enjoyed that.
Yeah,
Not that I don't enjoy most of the things that we play,
well, no,
but that was a pleasant listen.
Yeah, I enjoyed that one as well.
Yeah.
Every time I've heard it, it's been 3 times now because I listened to it twice before now.
Yeah, it's really pretty. And I would like to, I would like to do a further dig on like the inspiration for the song and if anybody ever did write words to it.
Interesting. We are recording this the night before. I'll see if I can find out by the time I get the show up.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
If not, no big.
Yeah. Okay. So normally this is when we would talk about skeleton brew coffee.
Do you still wanna?
I still think we should.
Yeah.
But I'm just suddenly bummed that we don't have THC infused or CBD infused coffee.
I don't know how that would go over.
Yeah, I mean, you would get all jazzed up and mellow at the same time.
Yeah, it's like Red Bull and it's like crunk juice.
Ooh, yeah.
No thanks.
Right.
No, but Skeleton Brew will fix you up in other ways.
It will.
Yes. We even, if you so desire or if you need it, we actually have a double the caffeine blend.
We do.
Called Bone Rattler, which I haven't had in a long time, but it does the job.
It does. It does. Yeah, when we first started Skeleton Brew, just a very quick aside, I was drinking coffee literally all the time. And the Bone Rattler, when I would have it in the morning, it tasted like coffee to me because I just seemed to always be in a completely jazzed up state because I was drinking coffee all the time.
Well, I mean, I hope it tastes like coffee. I mean, I've had it. It actually is a very tasty coffee. Yeah.
Right, but it didn't have the I'm walking off the walls effect.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Well, that's because you were probably half caffeine.
Exactly.
Like your body composition.
Yeah, exactly. It was a lot of coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, if anybody is interested, we actually, to keep this little show of ours afloat, albeit poorly today, to keep our show afloat, we actually sell coffee. Part of the proceeds for our Skeleton Brew coffee, and you can find us at skeletonbrew.coffee. Part of those proceeds help this show stay afloat, pays for our hosting fees, any other miscellany that we might need. But I mean, surprising nobody, this is a pretty shoestring production. So that's okay. That's because I feel okay about it because the people that help us bring the coffee to you, everybody else gets a much bigger cut of that profit than we do because we want to make sure that the people who are growing the coffee, the people who are harvesting the coffee, the people who are roasting the coffee, we want to make sure that everybody gets a fair wage along the way. So to that end, we want to make sure that everything that we have is ethically sourced and ethically produced. So that means that we get a very small fraction on the back end.
It is very small, but this is our way of being able to give back. Not only are we, helping to keep, farmers afloat in areas where, the average income is very low anyway. We're also giving back to public broadcasting.
That's right. $1 for every item actually produced that we have for sale on skeletonbrew.coffee. $1 from every item will get donated to public broadcasting.
Yes.
It's very important, especially with funding that's being cut. We need to support them in every way we can, and they are relying on the generosity of people like Bonaparte, me, and you all listening out there.
Right.
Public broadcasting is such a vital service, and it, when you live in a very populous area like we do, it's not as obvious, but there are people in this country who have suffered because their public broadcasting was lost, and that was their only link to the outside world.
I learned that, well, during this current regime when, the budget hadn't yet come down, the one truly horrible bill hadn't yet come down. And I had come across stories of public radio stations, both TV and radio, being the only ones in their community.
Yeah. There was one that one dude was running, literally one guy.
Right. Yeah, he was working, 12 to 16 hours a day or something like that. And then had a handful of volunteers so he could nap every now and then.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty amazing.
Yeah, so it is vitally important that, public broadcasting, both TV and radio, and streaming for that matter, that it keeps going. We have in this nation right now a mass conglomeration of private media, which is scary as all hell. And so it's really important that we keep an independent media out there able to do its job.
Right. And because it doesn't take a genius to see that power's being consolidated and voices are being homogenized, and it's all being done by the government, and we don't like that. So this is our little way of double middles to those guys, and we're going to donate $1 from everything that we sell on skeletonbrew.coffee. And we also have another website.
We do.
It's called nokings.coffee, and that's for our special FU coffee.
It's for the triple middles.
That's right. It's for triple middles. NoKings.coffee is, so we're not affiliated with the No Kings movement, but we do support them. No Kings and Indivisible, you might know, are people who are organizing the protests and the resistances and ways that we can act locally, thinking globally and acting locally in terms of how we're gonna right the ship, right? How we're gonna course correct. And so we developed 3 coffees: Liberté, Égalité, and Fraternité. And $2 from every one of those bags.
Yes.
And everything that we sell on the nokings.coffee website will get donated to Indivisible.
Yes.
They're the people behind the protests that have been happening. They're the people that are organizing the May Day protest, which is on May 1st. Put it on your calendar.
Yep.
I am fully planning on participating in that. It's a general strike for those who don't know.
Right. Don't go to work. Don't buy. Don't purchase.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. It's not like just take the day off and, screw around. No, it's a day where you are deliberately withholding the most precious commodity this country has, and that's its people.
Yes, exactly.
And we're kind of tired of being treated less than.
Yeah.
So the benefit also with all of this coffee, all of this, everybody wins. You get a great cup of coffee. The people that you get to support our great podcast, you get to support people in other countries who are probably in areas that used to be served by USAID, which, as we know, is now gone.
Exactly.
So, yeah, you can feel good about every step along the way. The coffee is roasted fresh when you order it. Beans stay green until you order your coffee. When you place your order, they roast the beans and they send them right to your doorstep as soon as they're roasted. And my God, they smell good. Head on over to skeletonbrew.coffee and nokings.coffee. Take a look at what we have on offer. Know that you are supporting good causes all around and that you are going to get a tremendously good cup of coffee. I guess that's all.
Yeah, that's it. Please go visit us.
I feel like I'm missing something.
No, I think we're good.
All right, good, cool.
Yeah, go visit it. Oh, there was something else. Not only are we selling, 3 fantastic coffees at nokings.coffee, we are also selling magnets to put on your car.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Starring our cats.
Yes. Both of whom are biting fascists.
Yes.
Yes.
Woody Guthrie had his fascist killing machine.
Right.
And we have our fascist biting cats.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
So check those out. And I think we've got coasters and I think we've got mugs.
Yeah, we definitely have the mugs.
Yeah. We've got if you're not in the mood for coffee just now, we got other paraphernalia for you to get on both websites actually, right? We've got some coffee accessories on the other one.
We absolutely do.
Yeah. Yep, so go ahead and check us out. skeletonbrew.coffee and or nokings.coffee.
Moving on to our second song of the day. Now, we do have a 420 theme here.
Yes.
Yeah, and the struggle that I had was finding songs with a theme of being artificially elevated or something of the sort.
Artificially elevated. Okay.
But I could find no such things. There were songs talking about, the liquor store and having a good drink or complaining about prohibition.
Yeah.
That type of thing. There are certainly lots of songs like that, but nothing about getting absolutely looped, and doing something dumb.
Yeah.
So I had to fall back to song titles.
So we're going to have double entendre.
I had some very good song titles.
Okay. All right. Okay.
This one next, I think, really follows Under the Leaves, and it is entitled Some Smoke.
Some smoke.
Some Smoke.
Okay.
Okay, so
It's very good. Listen, I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some Smoke is an instrumental this time, definitively. Composed by Sigmund Romberg in 1913 during his pre-Broadway period. It's a one-step, and it's fast. Hence, some smoke. Shoes are burning, blah, blah, blah.
A one-step.
Yeah.
How do you do a one-step? Do you hop around on one leg?
Well, yeah, wouldn't you?
I mean, because I know what a two-step is, and it's literally like 1, 2. So what's a one-step? It's like one. I think hopping around on one foot, that'd be great.
Wouldn't it, though?
Can you imagine that? Like a dance where it's just one foot the whole time?
Yeah, bouncy, bouncy, bouncy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That's the one step. All right. Okay. Some Smoke, the one step.
Yes.
Okay.
Performed by the Victor Military Band. So just by virtue of that band, their house label, it would have been on the Victor Black label.
Okay.
And it was conducted by Walter Rogers, 1913.
I can't wait.
Hoppity hop.
so that felt March-like to me almost.
Once you mentioned it when we were listening to it, I heard that.
Yeah.
The last time I listened, I wasn't paying attention to anything like that.
Yeah. I mean, there were little parts in there that were syncopated that would certainly lend itself to being a dance tune. Mm-hmm. But if it had been played just a little bit more up-tempo, I would have called that a march.
Oh, okay.
And if it had been played even more up-tempo, I would have called it a circus march, because it would have, like the opening minor bit, it kind of bounced around between major and minor keys, but that opening minor bit sound pretty badass as a circus march. I'm just saying.
Well,
if they played a little bit more intentionally.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, but I liked it. It was good.
Oh, nice. Awesome.
Yeah. Who's the composer again?
Oh,
I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. Sigmund Romberg.
And you said he was a Broadway guy, huh?
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he did music for Broadway. He also he debuted on Broadway with The Whirl of the World.
The what?
The Whirl.
Whirl, like WHIRL?
Yes.
The Whirl of the World.
Yes.
What a dumb title. I bet it got panned. I'm sorry.
I have no idea.
I'm sorry.
He also worked on The Student Prince,
Oh,
The Desert Song, and The New Moon. So 3-Tune Tuesday is our love here, one of our loves here at Blind Skeleton. Blind Skeleton is our homage to, an appreciation of vintage entertainment and entertainment type things. We, obviously, this podcast, 3-Tune Tuesday, we share songs that were recorded over 100 years ago.
yeah.
And that's what we do. The rest of us, in our downtime, what we like to do is, watch and appreciate old vintage entertainment.
Yeah, there's something, to me, vintage art across, well, not even vintage art across the ages is part of our history. I don't think you can separate art from history, because while history tells you the facts of a time period, history colors it in and tells you what people were thinking and feeling and what was important to them.
Right.
And just as we study history, regular facts about what has happened, around our world and how it affected humanity, I think it's important also to include art in that study, because I think that just as important as the facts is what people were thinking and feeling. And we can tie it very easily to things that are going on today. That's something that, I think that's what I marvel the most about vintage art and entertainment, is that even today, it's still relatable. Even today, I connect with it.
Right.
Like there's something in us today, here in the future, from when they were creating it.
Right.
And I'm still connecting to it. So they're like, what is it about this film that I'm connecting to, and why is it important? And that's for me, I don't know about you, but for me, that's a big part of why I enjoy what we do. When we listen to old music, and we look at old films, and we talk about them, I get a kick out of just it's like we're having an intimate conversation with people back then, and maybe they can teach us something about who we are now.
Right. Oh, that's a fascinating way of looking at it.
Yeah.
In a more flippant way to play off that, it reminds me of, I want to say it may have been Georges Méliès before he started putting out actual written work, plotted work. He was, or whomever it was recording as video recording, film recording, motion recording, snippets of life just on the streets. There would be, a minute of people coming out of the factory at the end of the day.
Oh, you showed me that,
Right.
I think.
Yeah. And one of them was this snowball fight. And then this poor schmuck, just starts riding his bike, and everyone ganged up on him, pelted him, and sent him back whence he came. It was...
Not much has changed.
That's right.
People are still dicks.
And that is what they're teaching us.
And that's why we're connecting across the ages. Humanity are dicks.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, that's part of why I get such a kick out of what we do. And to that end, we have it is blindskeleton.one, where you can find all of our musings and ramblings and goings on and the things that we're exploring and the things that we're talking about. Bonaparte has information there about our podcast. I think that's where he puts show notes.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, go ahead and check that out. While you're there, you can sign up for our nascent newsletter, which I'm assured is going to happen one of these fine days. And when you sign up for our newsletter, you won't get spammed, but you will get free coffee.
Absolutely, we will do that for you.
Yes.
Yes.
So when you sign up for the for the newsletter, if you get in touch with us and provide us with a place to send it to, we'll be happy to send you a 2-ounce sample of a series of our coffees from Skeleton Brew.
Yes.
Because we believe in our coffee brand just that much.
Yes. And yes, this is a marketing campaign, but it's also a marketing campaign that we are funding ourselves. This is at no cost to anybody but us.
Yeah, it's coming out of our proceeds.
Right. So we firmly believe in our coffee that much that you will like it as much as we do.
Absolutely. 100%. And hopefully on our website, you can see, we haven't had much of a chance to get out and do stuff in the wild recently, but we do want to, we keep talking about it and we've been so stinking busy, but we do want to have a watch party, and if you want to be the first to know about when we're doing that, that's probably the best way.
Yes.
Sign up for the newsletter, because undoubtedly it will be put in the newsletter.
Oh, without a doubt.
You can also follow us. I think our links to our socials are on.
Our links to Blue Sky are on the contact page.
Yeah, because I say socials, and by that I mean social.
Yes.
And by that I mean Blue Sky.
Yes.
Because pretty much the others universally suck.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can reach out to us there, and we post a lot on Blue Sky, so we'll probably try to hype up a watch party once we finally get our shit together.
Once that's the big thing, isn't it? Yes.
Yeah, that's the hardest part.
Well, we were looking forward in the, flipping through the calendar and looking through our schedule in the upcoming months, and we did identify a weekend that we had free.
Did we?
We did, and then I think we just consumed it as well. So
yeah. Nuts.
Yep.
Maybe looking ahead, maybe we have a weekend free in like September.
But then fall's starting and we're going to be busy again.
Yeah. Man, it's tough being us, man.
It's tough having things that you want to do.
That's right. That's right. So to stay abreast of everything that we're doing, probably at this point, the fastest way is to go to skeletonbrew.one.
Blindskeleton.one.
Well, I'm sorry. What did I say?
Skeleton Brew. They're both. It's both us.
It's all the same.
Yeah.
God damn. But yeah, you can go to blindskeleton.one and you can keep track of what we're doing, say hi, reach out. Oh, and we have a phone number.
We do.
One of you silly little people called it and didn't leave us a voicemail.
Yeah, I was distraught.
Yeah. But that telephone number is 302-609-1925. And if you call, we promise we won't pick up. You can just leave us a voicemail. Tell us who you are, where you're listening from. We'd love to shout you out. If you have any suggestions, if there's something that you would like us to chat about, we're open to suggestions. We take requests.
Yes, we do.
So yeah, go ahead and give us a call, and we're going to open up that line too whenever we do a live broadcast again.
Whenever we do our next live broadcast.
We'll open up the phone line and we'll see what kind of bullshit we can get up to.
Right.
with an open phone line.
Exactly.
Enough of that. Let's go to the third song.
Let's go to the third song. Third song is from 1914. We started with Under the Leaves. And then once under the leaves, we saw some smoke.
Okay. I can't wait for that. I'm braced.
And now something seems tingle-ingling.
Something seems tingle-ingling.
Yes. I'm proud of this one.
Go on.
The song, Something Seems Tingle-Ingling.
Stupidest.
It gets better. Is the best-known number from the Broadway musical farce, High Jinks. But it gets better.
No.
The plot concerns patients of one Dr. Thorne who patients take High Jinks, which is a mysterious elixir sourced from Tibet. Mm-hmm. When taking this, it causes them to laugh uncontrollably.
I approve.
Yes.
So, wow. 1914.
1914.
Who wrote it?
The composer music was Rudolf Friml. The lyricist was Otto Harbach.
I don't know any of those people. But I'm wildly curious about this musical now. And it played on Broadway?
It played on Broadway.
Oh my God.
Yes. High Jinks.
High Jinks.
Yes.
Say the title again.
Something seems tingle-ingle-ing.
And I presume that the song is going to sound like that from the way you pronounced it to tingle, ingle, ing.
Well, you'll enjoy it.
What?
This
What? No. I'm going to ask a question.
Okay.
What label is this on? What fine establishment decided that this needed to be pressed into shellac for posterity?
Victor did.
I think my THC has kicked in.
I know mine has.
Okay.
I'm surprised you hadn't noticed.
Yeah. Well, I think yours kicked in a little sooner than mine.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah.
So this is on the Victor label from 1914.
1914. It is, once again, the house band, the Victor Military Band.
Please tell me this has lyrics.
Oh my God, I forget.
If this does not have lyrics, I am going to rebel and revolt. Because with a title like that, I gotta know what the lyrics are. It's from a musical, right? So
well, yeah.
But it might be an instrumental version.
It might be. Yeah. Crap.
That's okay. That's all right. Okay. Nope. Let's do it.
Okay. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Fun song, but took a little too long.
Well, see, that's the thing. So we had an off-mic conversation that, like, we know we've gotten to a point of elevation because that song, what was the runtime on it?
I did not keep the runtime this week.
I mean, it could not have been more than 4 minutes.
It could not.
It could not have been more than 3 minutes.
And they could push it up to 4.
They could push
if they
it up to
really
4.
tried. Yeah.
That song felt like it was 10 minutes long. It felt like Pink Floyd.
Oh, yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
Longest song ever, like
Right.
longest. But no. So that's how I know that our 420 celebration is in full swing.
Yes.
We'll just put it that way.
Yes.
That song felt like it took forever. Oh, Omar, do you want some catnip?
Yeah, we're letting the cats participate too.
Yeah. Come on. Omar. Yeah.
And while Julia dopes up the cats, I think that brings us to the end of our show this week.
Yeah. Oh, he's more interested in the stuff on my hands than on the floor.
Oh.
Yeah. This was fun.
It was.
Sorry to everybody, because I don't think this was our best.
Well,
but
I think we're in the running for 2 or 3 of our not best.
Yeah. So sorry, listeners.
Well, we'll get our shit together, but not today.
Yeah. It's not happening today. No. I think we're gonna find something munchy to eat and let our backsides connect to the couch.
I think that's a fine idea.
So happy 420 Hanukkah to everybody.
Merry 420.
Merry
Hanukkah.
420. Hope you have a great week. Again, if you want to find us, our online presence is blindskeleton.one. And our coffee, if you want to go ahead and check that out, we would love if we could sell you a bag of our very fine coffee. We really do stand behind it. You can find us at skeletonbrew.coffee or nokings.coffee. Very easy to remember.
Yes. Yeah. Thank you so much for listening in. Believe it or not, we had a fantastic time putting this one together today.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
He's so funny when he's high.
I'm the funniest person in the world when I'm high.
To you.
That's all that matters at that moment.
I guess.
Thank you all for listening in. Hope you appreciated it. Hope you got high, and we will talk to you next week.
Bye.